Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Tag It Tuesday, my favorite day. Today we are making a tag using these following products. I'm using my mini greeting dies, and the one I'm using in here is the word love. And then I'm using one of my new favorites, my cute tag sentiments. I didn't use any of the sentiments. I actually use the tag dies. I use the two tags that are in here. They're layering tags there. And then I used my brand new stitched heart background, which I am totally in love with that. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of tell you really quick how I made my tag. Basically, I had a couple of questions. Someone asked me, what do they need to use an embossing, how do you call those little embossing shims, I guess? I'm not sure, or embossing mat, I think they said. No, what you want to do is just run this die. Let me just show it to you really quick. You're just going to run this die through your machine like you were just to do your regular cutting dies, okay? So basically the only thing you're going to get on your paper are just the stitching exactly how you see here, and you don't need to use any special embossing mats. What I have in my sandwich here, I'm just going to show you really quick. Now don't mind my little ugly little these little cutting mats here. But anyway, so I actually have this little magnetic board that I use, this right here, and I have this metal shim, and that stays on here forever because when I used to take it in and out, it got like curved, so I just leave it in there like forever. And then I just use the regular sandwich, put your cardstock and then your die on top of your cardstock, and then this top layer, and you just run it through just like a regular die. No special instructions needed for this new die, okay? Okay, so let me put that back. Let me grab that really quick. Okay, now I just wanted to show you how I cut out my tag. I just used a plain white cardstock. So after I ran this through my Vagabond, what I did was I just grabbed the little tag die in the cute tag sentiments with the stitching, because that is the top layer die. And I kind of just put it on here where I wanted the hearts to show. Okay, so you could do like this, and then I just used some post-it tape to tape it down, and then I ran it through my machine, okay? And then after I ran it through my machine, this is what it looks like right here, okay? And I already put some foam behind here. And then the bottom layer is just some glitter paper that I had left over from Christmas time from Miss Heidi Swap. And I love it because it doesn't, you know, get glitter all over your hands or anything like that. It all stays on the paper. Okay, so right now I'm just taking off the little release papers from this, from my adhesive here. And then we're just going to go ahead and attach it right onto the bottom layer of this die. Like so, okay? Super easy. If you want to whip up some really cute and quick tags, that's definitely, I highly recommend this one for Valentine's Day. Okay, so here goes that little love. Isn't that super duper cute? I love the mini greeting dies because you could totally just use them for tags, and that's the whole number one reason why I wanted to create that, because I didn't have dies that were small enough for tags, okay? So what we're going to do in order for me to glue this on, the easiest way that I find to glue those little word dies on, let me see exactly where I want to put it. Maybe I want to put it, maybe I'll just put it right there actually. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to use the negative space that I used to cut it out with. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my adhesive, and that's why I love this little precision tip here, because it'll help me to to get this on here. So what I usually been doing, just to make it easier for me to get the adhesive, instead of holding this, because it is a very intricate letters, I just kind of just put them in the little holes here, my adhesive. Okay, it just works that way for me. And then so after, all I would have to do is just lay the die right on top of, and you'll be able to see where the adhesive is as well. So I'm just kind of tracing on the inside where the letters are supposed to go. I'm not filling in the entire thing because you have to keep remember that there are little holes. Okay, like for the O and the E. So then now I just go ahead and just put this right on top like so. See? Super duper simple. And then there may be some extra kind of bleeding out there. Some extra adhesive. I just grab my little stylus and I just kind of take off the excess there. Oopsie. So just be careful not to move it like I just did. And let me find something to... And then I just grab like a little stamping block to push it down so I won't get the adhesive all over my fingers. Okay. Now I'm just going to go ahead and just do a little bit more. You won't, that's why I love this adhesive, because when it dries matte, so you won't be able to see it, okay? Okay, so that is it for now, and let me grab, now I did cut out some really itty bitty hearts here. Let me find them, because they are really itty bitty. So here goes one of them. I'm just going to go ahead and put one right here. Okay, one there. I did cut out 3, but of course, I don't see the 3rd one. This is really small. Okay, let's put one down here. I'm just going to take off that little extra adhesive that came out. Let's see. Not that tilted too much. Okay, let me find that. Oh, here it goes. It was actually turned over on its side. We'll put the other one right here. This is a really simple tag that you could whip up in no time at all. Super duper simple, okay? So now what I'm going to do, instead of putting a colored, should I? I was going to do a craft color, but now that I'm thinking about it, let's see. I think I'm going to go with this, since it has like a little bit of glitter on the tag. And this is some twine I had from a really long time ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this. If I could, let me find the edge of it really quick here. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn the camera back on when I actually cut the... Anyways, I cut the string and I just went ahead and put both ends through the little hole. Okay, so this way I could just kind of thread it through here. Just like so, and let me grab my scissors and then trim this part up here. And I think that's it. I will probably, let's go ahead and add a few sequences on here. And then we're just going to leave it alone and call it a day. I'm trying to make some quick little projects for you because I've had a few requests for people who are in a hurry, that they don't have time to do super detailed stuff, which is totally understandable. And simple is definitely my type of project. I don't mind. I like doing lots of stuff that involves, you know, a little bit more detail from time to time, but when you're in a rush, and especially if you have to make a whole bunch of items, going simpler what should they say? How do they say it? Less is more. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. So I'm just going to go ahead and just adhere these down really quick. Let me go ahead and, here goes this. So we're just going to go ahead, and these are just some little teeny tiny, I believe they're the number 4 size of the sparkling clear Pretty Pink Posh sequence here. A really simple tag, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what my team has made for you today. Okay, everyone? So thanks for joining us. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.